to Tech Tips with Cameron. Today we are diving into something that is so fun, but also has a heavy environmental cost. So we are going to look at it as the double-edged sword it is. It is called Nano Banana.
Oh yeah, Nano Banana.
And it is Gemini's image generation software. So you may have seen this trend online where people are taking their pets, hi, I'm Simon, and turning them into 3D models. This tool is part of Google's Gemini AI, and it's available to all of us, from students grade 7 up, with a permission form, all the way up to teachers. Its potential for learning is amazing. But first, let's talk about the environmental cost. Every AI image we generate has a small environmental footprint, using fresh water to cool the powerful servers that create the images. This isn't a reason to completely avoid the tool, but it is a reason to use it with purpose and to teach your students to use it with purpose. The water cost is real. Today we're going to learn how to use this tool to supercharge your learning and how we can also do it mindfully. Let's jump in. So, Google has got 10 examples of different ways that they have used image editing in the app. I was reading yesterday, well, this is the end of Photoshop. And while I don't think that's 100% true, it is incredibly cool how they've been able to take images and turn them into totally different things. Again, like we said, very fun, and students and teachers can get carried away building these things. We have to think mindfully about what are we going to build and why are we building it while we do it. So, step one, let's use it for learning. What a great idea. So the first thing we're going to look at today is using it for writing prompts. If you have got a story that you have written, that your students have written, and you want to turn their writing, their descriptive writing, into a writing prompt, you can easily pop that in and it will create phenomenal images. It's a brilliant way to showcase descriptive writing, and it really can make text come alive for your students. We can also use it for history. We can create an image of a voyageur in the 1700s paddling a canoe on a misty lake at sunrise. So we can bring historical concepts to life for our students. And even more than that, we can actually animate them with Whisk Labs. This is an incredible feature. Think about bringing images to life. Now, you can make 5 videos a month on Whisk Labs. Now, we can also use images as a hook. Maybe you're starting a unit on ancient Rome and you want to create some cognitive dissonance for your students. You throw up this picture of a gladiator on his cell phone ordering a pizza. This sign down here is showcasing, hey, this image was generated by Gemini. We know this isn't a real image. Now we can also use these images to explain concepts. Maybe I am trying to explain fractions to my students and I just want something great on my slide that goes with it. Instead of searching around forever for a perfect picture, here's one where I can talk about this octopus and how he's going to split this pizza. We can also use pictures to build community. And what about something like Italian brain rot? These silly trend-based images are also incredible for sparking creative thinking. If you want to get your students writing, forget boring prompts, show them a truly weird image like this one, and ask them to write a paragraph what's happening. It's a low-stakes, high-engagement way to get their creative gears turning, all thanks to a silly internet trend. Sharing a silly, culturally relevant image like this is a super simple way to build community. It creates an inside joke and shows your students that you can have fun, which goes a long way in building relationships. Now, we also have to say, be careful. AI makes mistakes. AI stinks at spelling. This is not a foolproof tool. It can be very time-consuming. So first I asked to be an action figure. Now, I do not like this image. Over the course of conversation, AI apologized for their repeated failures and tried really, really hard, and this is what I got, which was pretty awesome. But again, this has an environmental cost. These are lessons that we need to give our students so that they understand that we can't just generate image after image after image without cost. There is a huge environmental impact. And it makes a lot of mistakes. I wanted a 6 cartoon panel showing the stages of mitosis, and I'm pretty sure telouf and telouf are not phases of mitosis. I asked Gemini what was up. Oh, you're so right. Thank you for catching that. I'll ensure the corrected version has proper spelling. It didn't. Spelling is really, really hard for AI right now, and it's one of the big, big flaws. So that's something to know. So, careful considerations. The cost environmentally. Teach your students. Make sure that they're aware that every time you generate an image, it is costing something. Use the tool purposefully and don't just regenerate an image every single time. If you create something amazing for your class, you know I'd love to see it. send it my way. techtips@hdsb.ca. Remember, play, practice, pass on any questions, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.